We start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to one analysis in my last video, when the price was within this move, we mentioned we can look for buy. We get the buy setup. This is what we get. We get the reversal. The only way to look for the buy was to trade based on lower time frame. Rather than that, we didn't have any other option to look for the trade. And as I mentioned, the only way was to trade for this flag. Okay, and in this case, we move to 1 hour chart. As you can see, after the breakout of the previous top, start to correct and reverse, and this one turned to a big correction. Anyway, the price didn't take what we were expected, because we mentioned we're looking for sharp move. We get the sharp move, but the second flag, it didn't give us a continuation. All right. Anyway, now we're looking at this entire and that's mean this one turned to a bigger correction. And even if we refer to our analysis, I was keep highlighting, we can expect even the price with the breakout of this top give us one more drop. Okay. Now the thing is, now right now we're looking at this. If we want to look for trade, the best thing is if this one goes one more drop with the breakout of this low, because most of the charts we have this flat, then any reversal with the flag can take the trade. Or at that times, after the breakout of this low, we can have entry above this. Okay, then if we get, as I mentioned, one more drop, then still we can follow whatever we explained in my last analysis. The target, this is where we start to manage, and this is where we start to, if there is a continuation, book the profit. But if the price continue from here, I don't think we can get a really good trade setup. Either having entry above this, or even we looking at this is not the flag, because having entry above this right now is not a really good idea. That's why we prefer this one give us, if it give us one more drop, we can look for trade. Because if there is a continuation, even if he wants to look for the flag, maybe we don't get, then we cannot follow these targets. Okay, the best thing, if the price continue from here as a sharp move, any flag above this, we can look for the trade. Because what I have here is doesn't give me any trade setup. All right. And if we move to higher time frame, we move to daily chart. Similar to the other charts, we want to see whether we can get the current reversal or not, but still we can expect the price to consolidate here for quite a time. And if I move to forward chart, right now we're looking at this. We want to see whether this is the only correction and price can retest this low, or it can give us one move up and this one turn to a bigger, more complex correction. Anyway, we just follow based on 1 hour chart. As I mentioned, if we want to look for the trade setup, the best thing is if the price give us one more drop. Okay, and as long as this one haven't retest this low, we can look for the reversal. But if this one continue and retest this low, then we have to look at this entire structure and correction and see how we can look for the next trade. Okay, anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share.